All right, y'all. So I was asked, like why or how a country boy like myself from a small town in South Georgia can relate to or became a fan of somebody like Nipsey Hussle, who is from LA, grew up in a major city, gang banging, all that. I ain't never been a part of no gang in my life. I ain't really trying to either. And the simple answer is because of his vision. Like when he first came out, when I first heard him anyway, I ain't really rock with him. I felt like I ain't man, this dude trying to be Snoop Dogg. Like he looked like Snoop, he kind of sound like Snoop. I wasn't really feeling it. That's just me. But I started watching his interviews, and this I'm talking about this years later after I first heard him. And when I was listening to his interviews, it was like, oh man, he on the same thing that I'm on. You know what I mean? Like he was actually making it happen though. I was still trying to figure everything out. I'm still trying to figure everything out. But it was just the wavelength was there. You know what I mean? The way he was thinking is the way I was thinking to a certain extent. Again, he was way more advanced than I was on it, and because of that, it made me start paying attention to him even more. So, with that being said, the more music he dropped, A, he got better. B, I could see that mindset in the music a lot more. So that made me listen to him a lot more. And to be honest, man, I heard, Game say that Nipsey's classic album, was in his interviews. Like he never really had, time to put a classic album out because technically Victory Lap is his first album. And honestly, I disagree with Game because Victory Lap was an instant classic to me. I mean, I can't find a bad song on the album at all. Like not one. So for me, personally, it don't really matter where you from. What matters is what you doing, what you talking about, what you saying. Like those are the type of things that I relate to. You know what I mean? My favorite rapper is Ti, but the rapper I feel like I relate to the most is Big Crit because I'm from the country. Like I didn't grow up in a major city like Atlanta. I grew up in the country. I'm super southern. You know what I mean? Like, and I take pride in that. So for me, man, Nipsey Hussle was like one of a kind. I've never heard nobody, especially my age, talk about the things he talked about or do the things that he was doing. Like the things that he was doing are things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I never really looked up to somebody, especially around my age that I didn't really know. Like he's probably, yeah, just the only one for real, for real. I mean, I wouldn't say I really looked up to Kobe Bryant like that because I wasn't trying to be a basketball player, but his mindset is what I looked up to. You know what I mean? What they call the mama mentality. And a lot of people have it misunderstood. They feel like, oh, the mama mentality just mean I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna take all the shots, I'm gonna do this. No, it just mean I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get to wherever I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? That mean if we using basketball because he was a basketball player, so that means I need to stop their best player from scoring, then I'm gonna stop their best player from scoring. If I need to rebound 30 rebounds this game to win, we gonna get these 30 rebounds. It's whatever it take. It ain't just about shooting. It's about doing everything and being great in your role. You know what I mean? If your role is to come off the bench and be the sixth man, be a star in your role as being the sixth man. That's the mama mentality for real. You know what I mean? And I can see the similar, similar mindsets with Nipsey, with the marathon continues. It's the same thing. It's like whatever you gotta do to get there, that's what you gotta do. And it's gonna be hard. I mean, the road is not easy at all. So what you gonna do when it get hard? You gonna quit or you gonna keep going? You feel what I'm saying? So I I uh I relate to those type of mindsets. I've been an underdog my whole life. You know what I mean? I've been through a lot, a whole lot, but I'm still here. You know what I mean? I ain't complaining about it. Like even with this whole weight loss journey I'm trying to do now, I've been trying to lose weight for the last 4, 5 years probably. And it'd be good for a while, then I fall off. It'd be good for a while, then I fall off. So it's really a marathon. It's not a sprint. You know what I mean? And Once I came to that realization and I changed my mind frame into believing, okay, this is not gonna be easy. It's not a short term thing. It's gonna be long term. It actually helped me, you know what I'm saying, and motivate me to get back on to doing what I'm doing right now. So today I'm about to work out. I was in a bad wreck a couple weeks ago, so I can't run yet because my knee still is bothering me. But I'm gonna do what I could do. You know what I mean? And that's all I can do is do the best that I can do. And I hope this message finds y'all in a good place. And I hope that y'all can take, from my story and my journey. And, it inspires you to keep doing what you're doing, man. The marathon continues, mama mentality, all of that. Whatever it take you to get you up every day and do what you need to do, then that's what you need to do every day. And I have to find that, I have to find that same motivation in myself every day. So, that being said, let's get to work.